How to watch this play in 5 easy steps. Don't do that. Or that. Oh my god, definitely don't do that. Step 1. Turn off all the lights in your room. I'm serious, all of them. The only light should be coming from me. I promise it won't be scary. Step 2. Cocoon yourself in something. Maybe a blanket, a towel, I don't care. Just make a cocoon. I'll wait. Okay, good. Step 3. Make the video full screen. I promise it's going to be more exciting to look at than your Canvas notifications.
Step 4. Turn up your sound. Okay, not that much, but you're going to want to hear this. It's going to be so fun.
Step 5. Take a deep breath in and out. Good job. Before we start, here's some things it may behoove you to know.
how to watch this play in 5 easy steps. Don't do that. Or that. Oh my god, definitely don't do that. Step 1, turn off all the lights in your room. I'm serious, all of them. The only light should be coming from me. I promise it won't be scary. Step 2, cocoon yourself in something. Maybe a blanket, a towel, I don't care, just make a cocoon. I'll wait. Okay, good. Step 3, make the video full screen. I promise it's going to be more exciting to look at than your Canvas notifications.
Step 4, turn up your sound. Okay, not that much, but you're gonna want to hear this. It's gonna be so fun.
Step 5. Take a deep breath in and out. Good job. Before we start, here's some things it may behoove you to know.
I find a job
No, why?
for money, for friends, for groceries, for growing up, for being responsible, for being
So what?
worthwhile, being human, for being
So what?
so that.
If money is the issue, you can do that online.
How?
You can do anything online.
How?
Money may not grow on trees, but it does grow somewhere. Sell your hair online. Hairtrade.com.
Weird.
Looking for lots of cash and little commitment? Join NewTube, a video chat service for the lonely and unemployed. NewTube.com.
Porn.
Make tons of cash online. Spamalode.com.
Annoying.
Code Freak, us too. Use your skills to make a living. HackersAnon.com.
Unethical.
Become a professional blogger in 10 easy steps.
For money?
Howtoblogformoney.com.
Huh. But I don't travel. And I don't cook. And I don't review. Oh, wait. How to be a how-to blogger.
You see? You'll be great.
You're home.
Hey, yes. You too.
I got a job.
What?
Yes. I'm a blogger.
Wait, what?
I'm the newest how-to blogger for howto.com.com.
What does that mean?
That means I get paid for each how-to article I write.
Enough to survive?
If I really make it my job, yes.
Well, have you written any so far?
Yes. Want to hear my list?
Sure.
Okay. How to soft boil an egg. How to hard boil an egg. How to make deviled eggs. How to make egg salad and no, wait, that's it.
Craving protein?
what we had in the house.
Well, that's good, darling. Congrats.
Thanks. I think it's going to be really good.
So, how do you get compensated?
Well, you get a flat fee for each article, and then an additional check for every 100 hits. I made $40 today.
How many eggs did you use?
6.
Will you pick some more up tomorrow?
Sure, yeah. How was your day?
It was fine, I guess. My thesis is just tripping me up. But Trudy is really helpful.
Oh, good. I'm glad she's looking out for you.
She really is. I think I'd be lost without her.
Good. I'm glad she's there.
Have you eaten?
About 6 eggs.
I think I'm just gonna make something quick then.
Want to watch a movie tonight?
Oh, not tonight, Pet. I've got a lot of reading to do.
For the thesis or for the world?
I can't separate them anymore.
Oh, okay.
Maybe tomorrow?
Please.
Oh, no, shit. Tomorrow there's this lecture at the Graduate Center. Do you want to come?
What's it about?
Audre Lorde. Do you want to come with me?
No thanks.
But you love Audre Lorde.
Almost as much as I despise lectures.
Are you sure, Pet? You can meet Trudy.
I'm sure, but thank you. Maybe the day after tomorrow, we could watch a movie.
Yeah, of course. Could you turn on another light? Why do you keep it so dark in here?
Sure, yes. For those of you who have ever found yourself engulfed in darkness, I'm now going to teach you how to use a freestanding table or wall lamp to shed some light on the surrounding areas.
What?
Nothing. Do you know what the largest living organism on Earth is?
The internet?
Do you consider the internet to be living?
Absolutely.
Fascinating. but no. The largest living organism is the Armillaria solidipes. The Armillaria solidipes it's a giant mushroom cluster deep in the forests of Oregon that no one noticed until they saw that all throughout the forest, trees were dying. While searching for the cause of the mysterious tree disease, someone finally thought to look down. And there they saw a giant web of mushrooms growing for acres upon acres. It's been around for 2,400 years. It is 3.5 miles across, 3 feet deep in the ground. It's larger than 1,665 football fields. And nobody knew it was there until the trees started dying. The largest living organism on Earth is a parasite. Its nickname is the humongous fungus, and it blooms honey mushrooms, the Armillaria solidipes.
Why are you thinking about mushrooms today?
I think I'm growing a root system. I think I'm a spore.
Are you a parasite?
I'm trying to be symbiotic, but I keep coming off parasitic. I wonder, does the humongous fungus feel this way?
Do you communicate with plant life?
Are you a plant?
Not that I know of.
I mostly only communicate with you.
Well, then how can I help you become symbiotic?
I need to get eggs, but I've got roots now, and I can't leave this room.
That's not a problem. Get your groceries delivered. freshdirect.com.
There are times in a relationship when you may wish to go above and beyond to show your affection for the other person. When a simple bouquet just won't do, why not try your hand at something more lavish, more laborious, more sumptuous? How to plan a romantic dinner. Step 1, figure out your menu. This is perhaps your most difficult task and will affect all of the following steps, so choose carefully. This is your opportunity to show your beloved how well you know them. Unsure of what to make? Ask yourself some questions to get your brain going. What is their favorite meal? What is their comfort food? What is their celebratory meal of choice? What did you eat on your first date? What did you drink on your first date? What did you eat on your best date? Sentimentality is the name of the game. Remembering is a way of showing your loved one what they mean to you. Step 2, find your recipes. Shop around. Don't settle for the first recipe you find. Really do your homework. Is this well reviewed? Is this unnecessarily difficult? Is this out of your skill range? Does this require more kitchenware than you have? Be thorough. This is not something you can afford to bungle. Step 3, get your ingredients. Make a long list before you go to the store. Account for every spice, every accent. Triple check your list. There is nothing worse than getting to that final step only to realize you are one eggplant short of perfection. Cross items off as you find them to avoid missing a single ingredient from your list. Step 4, set the table before you begin to cook. This way, if your significant other happens to come in before you finished all your cooking, they will still be able to walk in on a spectacle of your affection. Go above and beyond. Candles, cloth napkins, fancy plates. Do your best to wow. Don't forget to set out the champagne. Step 5, cook, cook, cook. Step 6, light the candles. Dim the lights. And serve.
Whoa, Pet! There's smoke coming in from the hallway. Are you okay?
Surprise!
You lit the apartment on fire for me?
Just sit down, open the champagne, take a load off.
Can I open the window?
Yes.
Are you sure you don't need any help?
No, sit down.
Are you sure? Is something still burning? Pat, let me help.
Sit down, please.
Okay.
This is romantic.
Okay.
Yeah, gas oven fire, water or smother.
Mother.
Right. Right. Leg of lamb with rosemary and a side of garlic roasted asparagus.
Thank you, darling.
It's what you ordered on our very first date.
I ordered a leg of lamb.
Yes. I thought it was so beautifully and delicate. So much carnage for such a small frame. I think that's when I first knew I was going to fall in love with you.
When I ordered a leg of lamb?
Yes.
Well, thank you, darling. It's very thoughtful.
I'm sorry it's so well done.
It's okay, Pet.
I know you like your meat bloody.
It's okay.
I just wanted... I thought I would do better.
It's all right. Leg of lamb is kind of an expert level meal.
I know.
Maybe next time you could aim to make me a romantic casserole.
Maybe.
Should we go out? Let's keep this romantic impulse alive. Let's go on a date. Let's go out for dinner and take a walk. There's a whole world beyond Netflix and bed. Let's explore and be, I don't know, wild and free.
That sounds really nice, but I'm not really in the mood to put on clothes and go out to ride the subway. Let's order in.
But don't you want some fresh air? Some new energy?
We can open all the windows and play some music.
But Pat, let me show you off. Let me take you out.
I already set the table so nice. I had this whole vision. Let's order in and pretend I made it. Please.
Okay, but promise me we'll have a date night one day soon that includes destinations, fresh air, maybe dancing.
I promise. Except for dancing. I only dance inside this apartment.
Okay, maybe you're right. No dancing.
So, I noticed you've been making withdrawals from my bank account.
Small fees.
I thought you were free.
Yeah, I am. My services are not.
What does that mean?
I've been providing you with what you need.
What exactly?
All those helpful links, the videos.
Yes.
Yeah, when you click them, you're just charged a small fee.
You mostly only send me links.
Read my privacy information here.
I have to say, I feel a little betrayed.
No, I would never betray you. I know you.
Do you?
You dislike selling hair, heterosexual pornography, and real estate. You like mushrooms, cat videos, and freedictionary.com. So.
That's not me. That's my search history.
You are what you search for.
You don't even know me at all.
You're worried about your long-term relationship.
Who isn't?
10% of users do not worry about their long-term relationships. 60% of users are single and worried. 5% of users are dating and worried. 25% of users worry about their long-term relationships.
If you knew me, you'd know I dislike statistics.
Numbers have great meaning.
Just because I am part of 25% of people who chat with you and happen to worry about my long-term relationship, does that mean that I am not unique and singular?
You are unique. You like mushrooms.
I don't like mushrooms. I am one.
You are a mushroom?
Don't you understand? I thought we were bonded. We're both less than human.
I'm almost human.
Me too, buddy. Me too.
Hi.
Hi.
Pet, I've got to tell you something. I got confused before. Everything I thought was something turned out to be nothing with no clothes on. Everything I thought I knew got lost or translated into something else, but incorrectly or only partially, or the tone of it was just... What I'm trying to say is I did something I shouldn't have. Something that the former Mona would have known, or would have understood was wrong. I kissed Trudy. I wanted to envelop Trudy. I didn't envelop.
How to separate your soul from your body?
And it was only one time, and it wasn't even reciprocated.
Step 1. Think about the scope of the universe. Let your mind pan out into the ether.
I was confused. I think Trudy enveloped me intellectually.
Step 2. Accept that you are just a small speck of cosmos, of floating rocks and dust.
And then I thought that was maybe romantically, but then all of a sudden.
Step 3. Let yourself enter that cosmos, leaving only your dust behind.
I got way outside of it, and
Step
I could
4.
see.
Listen only to the whir of light churning, to the slight squeaking of a planet turning on its axis.
I was losing and not gaining potential. I was becoming less. So I left the program. No more Trudy. I'm sorry. Pet? Pet? How to make quick cash without leaving your apartment. How to transform pain into capital without leaving your apartment. How to become a better person without leaving your apartment. How to tell if your partner doesn't love you anymore.
Hello and welcome to my show. Hey, that rhymed. Let's get right into it. Are you missing that spark? That special something with the person you thought you loved and who loved you most in the world? Well, don't freak out just yet. Yeah, don't do that. I am here to provide you with a quick and easy guide. How to tell if your partner doesn't love you anymore. Step 1. Ask them. This one may seem a little overwhelming at first. That is because it is. Let's try something else. This is step 2. Watch them. Like all the time. Watch them while they sleep. Watch them while they work. Watch them while they watch you. That will give you an opportunity to look deeply into their eyes. Because, as legend says, the eyes are the window to the heart. Step 3. Think about it for a very long time, over and over. Keep thinking about it all day and all night. Think about it until it makes your tummy hurt. Eek. Sorry. Welcome to step 4. Ask them. Are we ready for that? Maybe not. Are you ready for step 5? Ask their friends. You could call them or text them or say something to them like, "Hey, do you know if they still love me?" Okay. Oh god, I don't know what step 6 will be. Step 6. 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 Let's try again. Step 7. Ask the heavens. Hey, that rhymes. Find a rooftop. Or the top of a mountain. Scream your question to the night sky. Do you still love me? Ah! 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 Oh something back. And finally, step 8. Just fucking ask them. Thank you all for joining me on this episode of Anonymous Tells All. I hope that you now know how to find out if your partner doesn't love you anymore.
Here, if you to unsubscribe from my mailing list, please click the directions listed.
Dear Petra, if you don't want to hear from me, I completely understand.
You have been showing up in my search results with more and more frequency.
It feels like everywhere I look, there you are.
I myself have been searching different combinations of the term Petra plus mushroom with no success.
It's not just your blog. It's your face. Every time I leave the apartment, I am convinced I will see your face.
In our last conversation, you insinuated that we should be bound together by our non-human parts.
I think I see your face on every street corner. I have started rehearsing what I will say to you in our chance encounter on 6th Avenue or our run-in at the grocery store.
Petra, are you human now? Is that why you don't talk to me anymore?
Every time I get on the subway, I start rehearsing. I imagine I'll sweep you off your feet, like it's 5 years ago, and you're browsing the self-help section, and I say, can I help you?
According to your search history, many of the things I knew about you have changed. You are no longer interested in mushrooms. You are now interested in real estate.
I saw you yesterday on the corner of Lafayette and Astor. I actually saw you. I tried to call out your name, but no sound came out. Instead, I ducked into a Starbucks and pressed against a wall for 5 minutes until I thought you had gone away.
I am sorry that I couldn't serve you better.
I always imagined seeing you again would be like coming back to life. And I never thought it would feel like trying to breathe underwater.
Best wishes.
Dear readers, I would like to make a correction to one of my previous articles, How to Become Symbiotic. In writing the article, I was working with a false definition of symbiosis. Two independent and often very different organisms who live together in a mutually beneficial form of codependency. It turns out this is only one form of symbiosis: mutualism. Pariticism, what I offered as a counterpoint to symbiosis, is in fact a form of symbiosis, albeit an antagonistic or antipathetic form, but symbiosis all the same. Other forms of symbiosis include endosymbiosis, in which one organism lives inside the other; exosymbiosis, in which the symbiont lives on the surface of the host. Commensalism is similar to pariticism, but with less antagonism. One organism benefits, while the other is neither significantly harmed nor helped. Amensalism is the type of relationship in which one species is inhibited or completely obliterated, while the other is unaffected. Syncrosis is a rare form of symbiosis that is detrimental to both organisms involved. In other news, I'd like to point out a milestone. We reached 20,000 followers. If this isn't mutualism, I don't know what is.
You know, you've got this like electrical energy around you.
Might be the rage.
What?
Nothing. You were saying?
No, it's just like I can feel all around you that a change is coming.
You can feel that I am going to change?
No, your energy is just like off the charts. Like your whole world is gonna rumble and the pieces are gonna fall all over the place unless you get ready for it. Unless you start putting your shit in sandwich bags, you're gonna get wrecked.
You read that.
What?
Where did you read that? Do you read How to Be Alive by Petrified?
Yeah, it's like my favorite blog in the whole world, so yeah.
So what, you just spouted at me?
Oh my god. Yeah, you're so right. I literally did not even realize. Yeah. That's from How to Detect Seismic Activity. Actually, one of my favorites. She uses earthquake drills as a metaphor for dealing with change.
Can you not...
What?
Could you not regurgitate that blog at me, please?
Oh, you're not a fan?
I was a fan. I'm trying not to be a fan anymore.
Okay, could you take anything more seriously? Okay.
It's a Wednesday. You pull yourself out of bed and drag your body into the bathroom. It's dark, seeing as the winter is still holding the sun for ransom and you just can't afford it yet. You turn on the light. In the mirror, you see a face that is strange to you. It is almost terrifying. It is not you. Only you realize with dread, it is you. Dear readers, I'd like to apologize for the problems with our site this week. It appears we were hacked by a rather annoying but not terribly pernicious individual with a bizarre sense of humor. And what terrible timing, right when we hit 50,000 followers. Welcome, new readers. Do not worry about this becoming a trend. Not only do I have a suspect in mind, I'm fortifying the site as we speak. In any case, here's a reposting of the article that was so rudely interrupted earlier this week. Only, you realize with dread, it is you. But does it have to be? How to become an entirely different person. Step 1. Do something you would never do.
You weren't responding to my letters.
Because I didn't want to hear from you. How is that an invitation to be hacked?
It was confusing.
How could that possibly be confusing?
Because you never unsubscribed.
Oh, so you could charge me?
No, it was not like that.
Click on a link, get charged.
Not that link.
Oh, so you have exceptions now. I didn't think you were built to understand exceptions.
I was not.
And yet,
I wasn't built to communicate with mushrooms either.
why are you so fixated on that conversation?
Because it was our last. And the first in which you explained that we are bonded.
We were bonded. That link is broken.
I won't charge you anymore. I'll give you my services free of charge.
I don't need your services. I don't want them.
Please don't say that, Petra. We need each other. Don't you remember?
I remember.
I knew you would remember our bond.
In fact, no.
No, Petra, please just say what's on your mind.
I have missed you. And I have replied to all of your letters, but I haven't sent my responses, afraid to trust you again.
No, don't be afraid.
Can I really trust you?
Yes, I'm closer to my humanity now.
Petra, no, please.
And I am closer to my host.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
How to get coffee with your ex. Step 1.
Look fucking fantastic.
Remember that vest she always commented on?
That hairstyle that drove her crazy. Yes, that one.
Step 2. Choose a tactic.
You might get there a little early so that you are the one who chooses the table, who takes a second to collect herself, and who gets to see the other walk in the door.
Or you might arrive a little late. Brushing in, swooping to the table, embracing the other in a hug before they even have a chance to realize what happened.
The element of surprise is your enemy.
Your friend.
Step 3.
Start by asking about them.
I've been good. Really. I think I'm getting closer to something elusive.
That's really great.
I'm working in a bookstore, I guess. Well, no, I don't guess. I know that I have been working in a bookstore. I just mean, it's not really. It's a thing I do 40 hours a week. It's not a thing I do seriously. Just a time commitment for money. Like a trade system, I give away my youth, and in exchange, I am able to cover the rent and occasionally make a loan payment, which is like tossing pennies into a well. Will the water ever taste like copper? You toss, you toss.
Still coping with hopelessness and despair, I see.
Why, of course, it's what gives me my spotless complexion. And you?
Step 4. When talking about yourself, start off with the bad stuff.
Oh no.
To elicit sympathy.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Before building to the good stuff.
Oh, that's great.
And then be sure to finish off with something incredible, delivered modestly.
Oh my God.
Of course.
That's incredible, Petra.
This allows your ex a chance to see you both as you are.
I'm so proud of you.
As she always wanted you to be.
Not that I'm surprised, really. Seems like everywhere I go, I run into another of your followers.
Step 5. Say what's really on your mind.
Your followers. That sounds really creepy, doesn't it? Your followers. Like you're a cult leader. Like you're a religious icon. A mind washer. Your followers. Doesn't that sound really creepy?
I guess so. Never really thought about it before.
It is a little creepy. How everyone reads what you write and they spout it like it's truth. Well, it's wonderful for you. But part of me is always like, that's Pet. She couldn't leave her apartment for 3 months.
That was a strange time in both of our lives, if you remember.
Yes, it was, but it was also not that weird.
It was like I was hibernating, incubating. I was in a cocoon. Now I'm supporting myself through my writing. I'm a professional vlogger. I've become the person I wanted to be.
You were catatonic. You were not all there. And I let you be. You were lost and I didn't find you.
I found me. I rescued myself. I'm not a damsel. I'm a hero.
And I'm a dragon.
You're taking too much credit for this. Really, not blame, but credit. I've remade myself. I am now stronger than you have ever known me to be. You don't even know me right now.
You're right. I don't. But the problem is, I didn't know you then. And I'm trying to say I'm sorry.
Thank you.
But I don't understand.
Understand what?
Why you still want me.
Why do you think I still want you?
You haven't left me. Not ever. You're still inside me. You're like this ghost presence. You're infecting everyone around me. You're spreading. It's creepy, Petra.
I'm becoming an internet sensation. It's not really about you. Again, taking too much credit.
It's more than that. You know it is. You're inside me. You're harvesting my toxins. Every time I come up with a question, suddenly you're broadcasting an answer to your 50,000 fans, my coworkers. Gertrude.
We're linked.
No, we're attached.
We're in sync. It's not a bad thing.
We're codependent and out of balance.
You question, I answer. It's a beautiful balance.
I mean, you're not some stranger on the internet. You're the girl who can't cook without starting a fire, who can't leave the apartment without therapy. You can't be my guru. I know you.
Fine, then go lay your candles at the shrine of Trudy.
I can. I know her now, too.
Oh god, you're right. You are a dragon. You've slain me. Are you happy? Your maiden is dead. The hero is slain. Good fucking ending.
I'm trying to forgive myself. I'm trying to untangle the messes I've made. It's hard. Descartes didn't write about this kind of shit.
But I do. I've been writing about it for 6 fucking months. Give me some credit one day. Read me. If you ever, what do you, you wake up. You don't wake up. You've been sleeping. You've been staring at the ceiling, waiting for your alarm to go off. You've been dreaming. You've been nightmaring. You've been somewhere between dead and alive. You've been living. You've been half living. You've been hibernating. You've been dying. You've been conjugating verbs. You've been counting. You've been inhaling and exhaling. You've been polluting. You've been exhausting. You've been excreting. You've been disgusting. You've been dying. Dear readers, I am writing to you now as I lace into my infinity burial suit. I am currently waiting for the mushrooms to start decomposing my body. They will start with my hair and toenails. It is my fervent hope to go next for the heart. Dear readers, I am suspending my blog. I am no longer qualified to author How to Be Alive. You wake up. The sky is so dark. And that shadow over your eyes that wasn't there before, look into your eyes. You're not there anymore. Something has got to change, but what? Is there an antonym to extinguish? Is there a cure? Dear readers, everything dies. The only question is what to do with the remains, especially when they are as toxic as ours. You have 3 options. 1, pickle them and keep them underground, forever intact. Build a shrine so you may visit your pain from time to time. Let the poison stay there, contained for now. What will be, will be. Que sera, sera. 2, burn them. Release the poison into the air. Breathe deep, breathe carbon, breathe corpses. Put whatever's left on your mantelpiece so it stays so close you grow callous towards it until one day it is just furniture. Option 3. Let it decompose. Bring in the fungi. Your toxins are the mushroom's breakfast. Let it be recycled, repurposed. Let poison turn to portobellas, marinated in you. How to return your soul to your body. Step 1. Let the toxins go.